I'm a loner. I'm a loner. Who else feel like a loner, man? I've been a loner my whole life. For real. What do other loners do? How do y'all feel? Do you like being alone? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I love being alone. Sometimes I don't. You ever be alone and you feel great, but then there's other times you be alone and you're like, man, wish there was somebody to go hang out with. But you don't really got nothing in common with a lot of people. And then some people just seem off-putting or strange to you. And you're like, I'd just rather be by myself than being around somebody. And it feels weird. That's always the worst. Those weird, awkward conversations where you just standing there looking like, okay. Or they say something weird to you and you're like, yeah, this ain't who I want to be around today. You know what else I learned about myself too? Is that I have more fun creating and being a problem solver than a consumer. You know, this is going to be kind of ironic here, but I've noticed that since I got off of social media more, I feel better. I mean, I was on like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I don't know. I feel like that's enough right there, but I cut out Instagram because I felt like Instagram used to eat up a lot of my time. And there was nothing on there really that I feel like was enriching my life or making me feel like I'm learning something. And so one of the main ones that I like to keep up with is YouTube, because I actually learn stuff on there. And it's not really like a social media, not really called social media, YouTube. I don't think people look at it like that. But also, I realized that social media is not really social. Because like I noticed when MySpace and Facebook and all that stuff. Oh yeah, I deleted my Facebook too. Well, like when Facebook was first out, it was really social. But now, when I get on there and look at stuff, everything is like somebody's doing something crazy for likes, or trying to post something super extravagant. And when I think of the word social media, I think of connection. But you might get on. Check this out. Next time you get on there, try to actually be social. Respond to somebody's video or story with a comment. See how many people will actually respond back. I see a lot of people make a post and shoot, people are responding to the comments and asking questions, and the creator, they not saying nothing. It's other people having conversations, I guess, about the post, but not the creator. So I guess really it's just become like a popularity contest, and you can't really interact with, I guess, your friends on there because of the algorithm that is set up. So if you ain't big, we're not gonna show you. Because I remember when it was like, if you posted something, you was one of the first people shown. But now they don't do that. So, but I really do think that that spending too much time on there is bad for you. It's bad for your mental, especially young people. Like people that's like in middle school right now, even high school, they don't know what it's like growing up without social media. I do. And not gonna lie, feel like it was a better time. Actually had to communicate with people. You go somewhere now, nobody's talking. Nobody wants to talk. Even the people you know, most people, they probably just rather text message you than actually have a conversation. I like conversation. Text is cool too for when you don't need to have a conversation, but sometimes you might want to have a conversation. I don't know how many people feel this way, but I do. I guess it's just all about the era you grow up in. Some of the stuff I do not understand about the new generation. I don't understand how these high school kids can be outside and it's like 100 degrees, 90 degrees. They got on a beanie, they got on a hoodie, gloves, a puffer vest, a Pooh Shiesty mask, all the stuff. I'm like, man, I would have been passed out wearing all that. You know, I'm from the era of the baggy clothes, right? I did it. I wore the baggy clothes and stuff. But some stuff, if I grew up in this era, I know I wouldn't be able to hang with all the layers of clothes, with the hoodies and the beanies and all that stuff if it's 90 degrees outside, because I'll overheat too fast. That's trying to have heat stroke. Don't understand it. Guess it's just getting old, man. I'm unk now. Everybody's unk, everybody's old. If you ain't a teenager, you consider to be super old. If you in your 30s, you might as well go ahead and be on hospice mode to some of these young kids. Don't be in your 40s or 50s, you grandpa. I still been thinking about these life paths. Everywhere, everything, everywhere, all at once. If I decide to shoot the basketball right here, that small decision could change my life versus me shooting it right here. You might say, how could that change your life? What if I shoot the ball from right here and I come down, roll my ankle some kind of way because there's a rock in the way? Now I gotta go have surgery or something. Versus if I shoot it right here where there's nothing but a leaf. It's that small stuff. Small choices could lead to something monumental. That's a lot of stuff we don't think about. Daily small choices can lead to something that you never thought was gonna happen, or that you never thought was even possible. And I try to remember it every day. You're never done with anything in this life until you ain't breathing no more. So you're never gonna be good enough. You're never gonna be at the best. And even if you make it to the top, you gotta maintain it. So you can't just give up. So if your goal is to lose 20 pounds, just like the people on The Biggest Loser, this is a perfect example. Those people that lost all that weight, they was like, I made it. And then I seen a documentary, and there's people that gained even more weight back because they didn't maintain that lifestyle. So it's an everyday thing. Every day, it's about maintaining. And then each and every day is about being better than you was the last previous days.